Hi everybody, this is Jean, and I want you to know there's going to be a little bit of a surprise at the end of this video. So stay tuned after I show you my journal that I made. I have just finished a little journal for my daughter and her husband, and for them to take along on their travel. And they did take a little trip up through Route 66, and they took a trip to Texas, and they visited with their daughter, and they went up to where he was working on Route 66, up to Little Rock from there. So anyway, she sent me a whole box of wonderful ephemera from the trip to play with. So I made him a journal. And I thought a travel journal might be something that she might be interested in. And I just kind of get her started with this one. So I'll show you the few pages that I did. I did actually quite a few pages. I did maybe half of the book. And so I'll show you. This is the cover here. And this is self-explanatory. But I used the cover of a magazine, and I just cut it out and pieced it together on here. So it is kind of washable because you know how the magazines have that nice glossy finish. So this particular book here also, when I bought it at the thrift store, had some stickers in it, and I thought I would leave them in there in case that she would like to use the photo corners or any of these as she picks up things and adds to the book. So anyway, all you need to take with you is your book, glue sticks, and scissors. Ooh, and better scissors than these. I do have better scissors than those. They're in this drawer here. But anyway, so that's really all you need for this kind of a book. And that's and you can elaborate on it. You can watercolor in it. And so forth. But anyway, this is the beginning of the book, and of course I cut the picture up, added that little tuck spot, and put a little journal tag in there. And it's kind of showing her what she can do with the pages next, or if she picks up a book sometime and wants to continue on with it. I don't know if they visited this battlefield or not, but I thought it made a nice background. And as you know, with backgrounds, when you give someone a journal, it's their journal to use as they want. So the backgrounds are meant to be covered with your pictures and your ephemera that you collect. This one here has a flip out page, and I made another journal tag that she can journal on. And the nice thing about the journal tags is that there is not a lot of space that I mean, you can just jot down some information like today we had this kind of trouble, or today we had a great time, or we had a good meal or something. So you just journal tag is just for jotting just short pieces of information. And then of course you can add anything you want to here. I made a pocket here, and this is the old mill, and so I have a little tag here that just fits in the pocket, just mostly to show her that there is a pocket. And then this is a flip out, and this is a flip out. And I did use some markers. Some markers are a good thing to have with you, along with your scissors and your glue stick. So so I did actually, I outlined that, and then I also colored in some of the background on this so that your focal piece stood out a little bit better. And it's a little flip out. And I decorated the back of the tag there. He's in the military right now and will be retiring soon. So he's always interested in anything to do with veterans or the military. So this particular background page does give some of the information for Branson, Missouri about what's going on for veterans. And also I left that out so that they could look it up. And then this is a little article about Veterans Homecoming that they have annually in case they're in Branson during that time. And this, I made a little belly band here with some more information. And I used just a clear tag. And this, of course, is a journal tag that he might enjoy. Another brochure that you can cover with your own pictures and your own things that you cut out. But I think that they did attend or visit this museum, and so that might be something they might want to keep just like that. This is a large picture of the outside of this museum. It's actually that picture. And then I have another journal tag here with some military pictures on them, which might actually be nicer on the other page, but we'll let her decide what she wants to do with it. This is a vintage picture of Route 66, or maybe vintage cars and trailers now that gather. This was a brochure she sent me, and I don't know if they did that, but I did use one of my fabric squares of this little lion because, well, they're looking for Bigfoot, but it seemed like a safari kind of a look there. So, so I just made a little fabric pocket there. This was a page that, this was a bag that she sent, and so I made it into where you could journal or put something on that side and on that side and over all these pictures so that you just have pieces of them showing. They loved Fort Chadbourne. I do know that they did that, so I left the whole brochure in. And any parts that they're not interested in, they can cover up with their own ephemera that they pick up later. They'll be going back and forth to Texas frequently. This was a little bag that she picked out, and it's nice. I put some ephemera in here, brochures and things that are of interest to her, and she may want, and a little tag, and she may want to put something different in there, and that's the beauty of it. She can take this out and fill it with stuff that she's interested in now. But I did love that deep in the heart of Texas, Texas Route 66, and if it was me, I would probably cut that up and put it somewhere else in this book. These are just background pages. I just put some background of that I found in brochures that I thought were more interesting and meant to be covered up with whatever she wants to put in here. And again, just background. I did add this little vehicle. This is a big pocket. And I left these in because even though she sent these to me, it does have some writing in them about what this is a place where they stayed, and there's some writing and something that she might remember from there. But it's a nice big pocket, and so she can either keep that or add other ephemera. More background pages. These are stickers. And she has now a sticker board from her YouTube friends and a sticker board from the places that they visited. So this might be something that she would be more interested in now than when she sent it to me. So I included it in the book, and it's a flip up, so you can put something on that page or even cover up that. And I do believe they went to this restaurant, and then this is just a movie theater on the way. If they're planning a side trip, this is a nice place to journal about it. They did visit this round barn, and then I put this in over top of the picture. So I thought that was kind of neat. I made some pockets here, and this is sideways picture, but I made some pockets where you can just slide some things in. This is a little journal card. And another place that you can journal. I believe they stayed at the Bobcat Creek RV Park. Possibly. And they did eat at Rudy's. So I just picked out things that I thought they may have seen or was interested in. The nice thing and the beauty of doing these kind of books, usually you don't want to fill up the pages too much, but these things can be just covered over if that's not something that they're interested in. And another little journal tag. I thought that little Amarillo, Texas guy was pretty cute. This is one of my favorite pages, and it just leaves room to journal and to add little things there or cover it, you know, if that's what they want to do. This page here is another card, and this is cute. I thought I made this journal card. It says rock the route, but I thought it was kind of cute because it's such a modern thing as opposed to the old buffalo there. And of course it's a bingo card that you can kind of see back behind there, but nice lines for journaling. And here we have another page. I think they went to this place. If they didn't, this is the kind of place they like to go to, especially if it's serving specialty ice cream. This is another flip out with a big pocket and some journal cards and some more of those little stickers that they might want to share with their friends. Their new friends that also RV and might want to go visit there. I just put some extra ephemera that I had left over here into this pocket. I backed all the pockets, if they were magazine pages, with like a cardboard so that they would be more sturdy. And this is the last page. And it's just, you know, a page to cover up. Just a nice background about Route 66. And I put some brochures in here. These are all cards, heavy cardstock, single page card things that you can use to make pockets with later on, when she picks out brochures that she really wants to keep for herself. So these are what the pages look like before I started. They all have nice borders on them, very bright and colorful. And she has lots of pages to play with and to glue things on. And like I say, I'm happy if she wants to share this with a friend of hers. If she really, if she's not interested in journaling, or she can just leave it as is, as a memory of their trip over Route 66 last summer. So that's what I did yesterday, and that was really fun to do. Really fun. Totally different than what I normally do, and I know I filled it up too much. Filled it too much. I hope that she's not too intimidated, but I think once you get a pair of scissors and a glue stick in your hand, you'll just go crazy. Don't go away just yet, because there's something special coming up after I finish with this book. So hang on. And I hope all of you new friends from the RV group that watch my channel will think about making yourself a journal. So this is the little surprise. I was watching a video, Drawing Live with Toonstead. He has a show every Wednesday where he draws people who come in and watches his live drawings. And I got to be one of the people he drew. So I was really excited, and I grabbed my camera and really quick filmed it. And then it actually took 7 minutes, and I fast forwarded it and all that. But isn't that just so cute? He's drawing me, and I really, really like it. Toonstead is a nationally syndicated cartoonist, and he does a daily drawing on YouTube. So, hey, check him out. I'll leave a link. It's just so fun to watch yourself being drawn as a cartoon. I am so glad that I thought to grab my camera and film it when it was being done. And so if I had been even thinking clearly at all, I would have set the camera on something so there wasn't so much bouncing around. But hey, that's me. In the eyes of Toonstead. He normally asks you to email him a picture of you, but he saw my picture on my video on my channel, so he just used that one that was on the channel. But oh, I was so excited. So anyway, isn't this fun? I thought this would be a real treat to share with you guys how it was done and what I look like as a cartoon. So thank you very much, Toonstead. You really made my day.